Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who reshaped Europe and left a legacy that endures to this day, was as strategic in his personal style as he was on the battlefield. His attire was not just fashion, it was a tool of power, loyalty, and identity. Today, we'll explore how Napoleon's distinctive style choices helped to reinforce his authority and define the image of an emperor. Born in Corsica to a modest family, Napoleon's early years in the military were marked by ambition and discipline. His uniforms reflected the strict standards of the French military: clean lines, functional design, and minimal adornment. Young Napoleon maintained his uniform meticulously, knowing that in the army, appearance was a form of respect and discipline. Napoleon's commitment to his uniform showed his dedication to military order and his potential as a leader. Even in these early days, he understood that presentation was key to command respect among his peers. During his campaigns in Italy and Egypt, Napoleon established his reputation as a brilliant military strategist, and his style began to evolve. He adopted the classic blue coat with white lapels of the French Revolutionary Army, a look that symbolized loyalty to the Republic. As a general, he carefully balanced a formal and utilitarian look, setting him apart as both a leader and a man of the people. The bicorn hat became one of his signature items, often worn sideways, a unique style choice that made him instantly recognizable on the battlefield. His epaulets and insignia were kept understated, reinforcing his image as a Republican soldier committed to duty, even as he rose in rank. When he declared himself emperor in 1804, Napoleon's style underwent a transformation. No longer simply a general, he now crafted an image of grandeur that would rival the monarchies of Europe. His coronation robe was a rich red velvet adorned with golden bees, a symbol he chose for its connection to France's ancient past. This attire was meant to convey legitimacy, linking his rule to the traditions of European royalty. The bees represented immortality and resurrection, and by incorporating them, Napoleon aligned his image with historical royalty. His clothing became an extension of his political ambitions, illustrating the majesty and permanence of his new empire. Even as emperor, Napoleon was often seen in a modified version of his military attire. His preferred uniform, a blue coat with red cuffs, white breeches, and black riding boots, was formal yet practical. This choice emphasized his roots as a soldier, connecting him with his troops and showing that he was first and foremost a leader on the front lines. His military attire was adorned with medals and badges representing his victories, creating a visual resume of his achievements. For Napoleon, these uniforms were not just functional, they were symbolic tools to command loyalty and instill pride among his men. Napoleon's bicorn hat, worn with its points to the sides, became a trademark of his image. This unique style made him recognizable from a distance, helping his troops and the public instantly identify him. His hat was also a symbol of his individuality, setting him apart from traditional monarchs. The famous hand-in-coat pose became another signature, often attributed to a popular portrait style of the time. However, it also conveyed an aura of calm and control, qualities that Napoleon wanted to project. His iconic gestures and accessories helped cement his place in history as a figure of strength and authority. Napoleon's unique style has influenced fashion across centuries. The tailored military coat, the use of symbolic insignia, and even the sideways bicorn hat have inspired designers and artists who seek to capture the aura of strength and leadership Napoleon embodied. Napoleon understood the power of imagery, and he used fashion to convey his authority. His style continues to inspire, reminding us that how we present ourselves can be as impactful as the words we speak or the battles we fight. Napoleon Bonaparte's style was more than a reflection of personal taste. It was a strategic choice that shaped his image as both a soldier and an emperor. Through his carefully crafted attire, he projected power, unity, and ambition, creating a legacy that endures not only in history, but in fashion, art, and culture around the world.